So happy Wednesday, everybody, and welcome back to the Average Fisherman. I actually went out this morning and caught another limit of rainbow trout, but I didn't get any catching footage because I had a specific purpose in mind this morning. I want to show you guys how to clean one of these things and then make one of my favorite recipes for rainbow trout. So I'll start off by telling you all you need is one of these things. We're not going to fillet them. I like them smoked, so I'm going to leave them on the bone. I have one of them cleaned here already. I'm going to move him out of the way and show you guys how you do this. So if you look, there's the vent. You stick your knife in there and then run it up all the way to the chin here. Okay? So if you look real close, you'll see these two lines on either side of the underside of the jaw. You're going to take your knife pointed towards the nose of the fish, dig it into one of those lines, and poke it out the other line, basically. They have that soft spot under their jaw. Okay, like so. Now, just run your knife forward. Boom. So what you've created is this. Okay, see? Like that. So what you're going to do is put one finger in there and then one finger hooked under the actual jaw. Okay? And you're going to pull down and forward like a rolling motion like this. And when you get it to this point, see this little spot right there? That's where you're going to put your finger. You're going to stick your finger down and you're going to grab here, and it's going to pull off all this stuff where the fins are and everything all at the same time. See? Like that. And then boom, there come the guts, and you have a clean trout. Except for one detail. When you open it up, you see this black line? You're going to take your thumb with your nail and kind of bury it against the black backbone and shove that forward like this. Okay, run this under some water, and bada boom, you got yourself a clean trout. Now, you can choose to leave the head on or not. I like to leave it on just for presentation reasons. But I'm going to do the rest of these, the next two, and then I'm going to show you guys how we're going to prep these for the grill. Okay guys, welcome back. I prepped everything and got it ready to go. So this is my mise en place for making these grilled rainbow trout. Mise en place is a French phrase that means everything in its place. And it's something that is really drilled into your head when you go to a culinary school. And it means you prep all your ingredients and stuff ahead of time so that way when you're actually ready to cook, it's more like just an assembly line. So what do I have here? This is coarse kosher salt. This is fresh dill. This is 4 sprigs of rosemary because it's so pungent we're not going to really need a lot. And these are Meyer lemon slices. Now, if you guys can get them, this recipe really is better with Meyer lemons. If not, just use regular lemons. You cut them in half and you want to cut them into this wedge shape here, about 1/4 inch. This is chives, and here I have some cayenne pepper. Okay, so let's get started. And we're going to do this for all 4 fish. I'm not going to do it on camera. You just want to sprinkle a little bit of salt into the cavity of this fish here. Then I'm going to take some of this cayenne pepper, and not a lot, just a little bit down in there. Okay, we just want that for the seasoning. Then you're going to take your lemon wedges and kind of stack them in here like this. Now watch this. So 2 fits really well, 3 will fit under the head, right? Next, a whole sprig of fresh dill, a whole sprig of it. You're going to lay that across the lemon slices, like such. Actually, I like dill a lot. I like dill more than I like rosemary in these things. So when I do them, I tend to put just a ton of dill in here because to me, dill is the best when it comes to rainbow trout. So then I'm going to take a few of these chives, and notice I've left them kind of long sticks so that way you can tuck them back in here underneath this fish, right? Like so. And then we're going to flip the fish over and put the herbs on the other side of these lemons. Okay, that's the easiest way to sandwich them in there. Just stuff them down like this. Okay, stuff them way down in that cavity. And a sprig of rosemary underneath all of that. So this is what you end up with. It's like a trout sandwich with a bunch of herbs in it, right? I'm going to grab my olive oil real quick and just a quick drizzle of olive oil down all through it like that. And you set this guy aside, rosemary side down. and you move on to the next one, and that is how you do the trout. So I'll show you one more. Let me grab this guy here. Okay, got my next trout ready, right? So we're going to turn him over. Sea salt in the cavity, not a whole bunch. Little bit of cayenne pepper, not a whole bunch. Then we're going to put the lemon slices in like so. 2, 3. All right, there we go. Oh, got a piece of fuzzy from my towel here that I'm using to wipe my hands off on. Okay, then I'm going to stack some dill. A lot of dill because I love the dill. Dill is my favorite with smoked rainbow trout. And that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do. Smoked rainbow trout. Everybody thinks you need like one of those real expensive smokers and stuff, and I'm telling you, you don't. I do this on a Walmart charcoal grill, and it comes out amazing. More chives. Stuff this down here. Okay. Flip that bad boy over. We'll take care of that piece of lemon in a second. Now on the other side of the lemons, I'm going to put some more dill. And I like to leave it hanging out, kind of sticking out because it actually looks better. A piece of rosemary. Okay. Take my olive oil, drizzle it into the cavity like so. And that's 2. You put this lemon wedge back in the head here. Again, that's all for presentation purposes only. And then there you go. 2 prepped rainbow trout for the smoker. So I'm going to do the other 2, then show you guys how to set up the grill. Alright guys, so as you can see, this is just an inexpensive barbecue pit from Walmart. It says Americana on the top. But anyway, so what I've done is I've taken about 3 dozen charcoal briquettes, lined them up in the back like that. That's very important. You have to keep them neatly lined up in the back like this. So our wood for smoking is going to be, this is some pecan wood that I've collected and some oak twigs. Don't go out and buy those things of wood. Just go collect sticks and that's good enough. I'm going to light this thing up and then we'll show you how to smoke them. Alright, so I waited a few minutes for the grill to heat up a little bit and the fire to die down. Brush the grill grates really well. Guys, brush your grill grates. I see people grilling on nasty, dirty grills and shit. That's disgusting. Clean your grill grates with a good brush. Clean them off. Also, though, this is an excellent way to smoke chickens, ducks, anything you want to smoke. Sausages, you can do it this way. It works wonderfully well. Trust me on this. You do not need to go spend $1,000 on a Traeger. This works perfectly well, and I swear to you guys, it makes some excellent smoked food. Alright, grate's clean. Let's let her finish with the charcoal, getting a nice coat of white ash on it, and then we're going to come back outside and put the trout on. Alright, so we just threw some wood onto the charcoal, and as you can see, it's starting to smoke pretty well. So we're going to start getting our stuff ready here. This is just vegetable oil. And I'm going to put each fish down like so. I know the camera's rocking back and forth, guys. Sorry, I'm getting blasted by the smoke here. So, there we go. Head forward. 4. There's our trout all lined up on the grill. As you can see, some of that wood is starting to burn. That's a good thing. We're going to close the pit, watch the smoke. When the fire kills, it's going to be like boom. There we go. All right, there we go. So I'm going to close the vents a little bit, let this cool smoke for a little while, and then we'll come back and take a look at it when they're done. See, that is what we want to see right there. All that smoke pouring out of this grill. That's what's going to be giving our fish that heavy, heavy oak and pecan smoke flavor. It's going to be absolutely delicious, guys. In fact, let's open it. I can't help it. Look at look at that smoke pour out. Look at that. That is going to be amazing. That is amazing. And I'll show you guys how I piled the wood on top there. So I'm going to continue to let it smoke. This time I'm not going to open it for a while. Want them to get done here. Show you what they look like when they're done. They're a nice chocolate brown color. Delicious. Alright, so it's been about 30-40 minutes or so. Look at that. Oh, they're starting to turn that nice golden brown color. So get some soft tip tongs. I'm going to give them a quick flip here. They're starting to get done. Look at this, guys. Oh my God, it smells so good. All right. We get some vegetable oil. I'll sprinkle some on top of this just to keep them well seasoned. We're going to let them smoke again. And once they turn that same color brown on this side, they are done. So I'm letting more of the wood catch on fire right now to heat this thing up. So that way, not only are they smoking, but also cooking all the way through this time. Because they're nearly done at this point, but they need to come up to temperature. So, hot fire. I'm going to immediately close it right now, and then we're going to let them finish cooking, and then these trout are finished. Alrighty, guys, there they are. Smoked rainbow trout with herbs. Man, you guys talk about some good eating. This is good eating right here. Just take them off with a spatula. You got to be careful because they're fragile. Sorry, I know you guys love seeing the ground. Ooh, the smoke in the face. Sorry, I had to take a second to to clear my eyes. So, there we go. I'll show you guys this when I get them all up on here. God, this is beautiful. My favorite way to eat rainbows right here. All right, last one. And there we go. There's my smoked rainbow trout, guys. So, hope you guys enjoyed the how-to on how to clean and cook my favorite rainbow trout recipe. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. Go catch some rainbows.